All right, stay right there. All right, on this one, be sexy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike Sasser, boudoir photographer in Los Angeles, California. If this is your first time to one of my videos, welcome. Really excited to have you here. If you've got an interest in boudoir photography, growing your business, just learning how to shoot, definitely recommend subscribing. I'm coming out with new videos every week. I think it is extremely important to know what the right things to say are, especially during a boudoir shoot, but even more than that, knowing what not to say. So in this video, we're gonna go through a few of the things you should definitely not say while you're shooting a boudoir client. All right, stay right there. All right, on this one, be sexy. Now, I've had clients come in and say, when they've done photo shoots in the past, this was pretty much the instruction that they gave. Hey, just hop on the bed and do something sexy. It's really no instruction at all. You have to tell them exactly what you want. Place your hands here, arch your back in this way, point your face this way. Little things like that are gonna go a long way. Oh, this one's good, this one's good. But after Photoshop, after this gets edited though, after Photoshop, this is gonna be amazing. Please don't emphasize that the editing is going to be what makes them look attractive. When I show them a picture on the back of the camera and they go, oh my God, that actually looks kind of good, I'll say, yeah, and it's with no Photoshop or no fancy tricks. We didn't run it through any editing. This is just what you look like when I take the picture from standing over here. I think it's really important to emphasize that the way that they look now is what makes them beautiful, not so much with the magic of the lighting and the posing and the editing, and after it goes through Photoshop and after you skin retouch, take out the blemishes, then they'll be beautiful. It's that right now, in this moment, you look amazing and we didn't have to do any editing to show that.
Anything? Like this?
Okay, sometimes saying nothing is worse than saying the wrong thing. You don't have to constantly be complimenting them, but if your client is just sitting there and they feel like they don't know what to do, they're gonna lose a lot of confidence. They're gonna wonder what you're doing while you're just kind of roaming around the room silently. So I recommend if there's a scenario where you're just gonna be shooting and you're gonna be quiet, you let them know ahead of time. Say something like, all right, I'm gonna put you in this pose and I'm gonna walk around and kind of grab a couple different angles. So if you don't hear me talking, it's because I'm just looking for the best light and how I can photograph you in this way. And then they know what to expect. All right, here we go. Oh, that's terrible. That's gross. That sucks. If you do take a terrible photo that's super out of focus or it's the wrong exposure, which we've all done, which I definitely do, more than I'd like to admit, that's another small thing that you don't have to bring to the client's attention. You can just say, this is perfect, I just need to change one setting. On the opposite end of this, you can make light of some things, like if you forget your lens cap is still on, or sometimes I'll pick up my camera and it'll be off, and I'll make a joke like, whoops, I guess I gotta turn the camera on. I guess that's probably pretty important. And I know it doesn't sound that funny right now, but in the context of the photo shoot where they're a little nervous, little things like that can kind of break the ice and get them laughing. All right, go ahead and lift your ass up. Yeah, like use your knees to lift your ass up. Point your boobs towards the stairs. Now, I know female photographers are going to be able to get away with like a lot more than male photographers are. I've definitely heard female photographers say, hey, point your boobs up. Hey, stick your ass up. And it's kind of a fun camaraderie thing between them. But as guys, I think it's really important to use words like hips instead of ass, chest or shoulders instead of boobs. Just go ahead and use some appropriate words. All right. Nah, I don't like that. That sucks. No. That's pretty bad. That's the wrong angle. I don't like that. Ah, gross. Okay, this one sounds pretty easy, but in general, just like keep it positive. If you don't like something, don't call them out. Don't make it known. Just say, wow, I really like this picture, but I think we got it. Let's move on to the next one. If they come out in an outfit that you don't want to shoot in or that doesn't look flattering on them, don't say, you know what, that outfit doesn't really work on you. Just say, that one's pretty good, but I think I remembered another one that I think I'm gonna like better. So why don't you toss that on and let's see. This way it kind of shows more your curiosity than that you didn't actually like what they were wearing, that you didn't like what they were doing, or the worst case scenario is that they feel like they're part of the problem is why the pictures aren't working out. All right, perfect. Do it with your arms a little straighter. Yeah, perfect. All right, yeah, perfect. That's perfect. All right, that looks perfect. Go ahead and head tilt this way. Yeah, perfect. So perfect. Yep, that's perfect. 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 That's perfect. Okay, this one is really about me. Since I've been doing a lot of these videos, I've heard myself say the word perfect over and over and over and over again, and really just like learn some different words. I've been working on that looks good. This shot is beautiful. It can get a little repetitive and maybe a little disingenuous if you use the same word over and over and over and over and over again throughout the entire shoot. All right. So there's a lot of controversy over whether or not you're supposed to touch your clients. A majority of the women that I photograph for my work have never taken a picture before, so they may not understand what it is that I'm asking them. The big thing here is just to let them know what you're gonna do before you're gonna do it. Your hair's a little crazy right there. Can I fix it? If she says yes, you go fix it. I'm having a hard time explaining where I want your arm to be. Can I move it? They say yes, go ahead and move it. There's a tag sticking up in the back. Can I adjust it? If they say yes, great, adjust it. If they try and reach for it themselves, then you know that that's probably a line that you shouldn't cross. For them, they may not be comfortable with something like that, so now you know your boundaries more. The big thing is just to ask them before you do anything. And honestly, my clients are really appreciative that I do that because they don't want to feel like they're not getting it right or they don't know what they're supposed to be doing. And so now we're having this long dialogue about what I'm trying to get them to do. And at some point they say, will you just move my arm to where you want it? Because I don't understand what it is you're asking. Your arm looks too big in this picture. Go ahead and move it away from your body. Some of us have an inner dialogue that's running that may say, oh, I don't like this about this photo, so I need to change it. Just keep that inner dialogue inner. Skip the part where you say something doesn't look right with their neck before you ask them to adjust their chin. Just skip it.
Are you available in a few weeks? I think I want to lose some weight before my shoot.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. I really recommend the Cotton Ball diet, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup diet, the Cabbage Patch Kids diet. Have you tried the Dunkin' Donuts diet? All right, you ready to start?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous because I had a really big lunch.
Oh, we got matching food babies. So two major things here. The first is that boudoir isn't really about what you look like. It's more about how you feel about the way that you look. So when someone comes in and says, wow, I'm really self-conscious about my weight, or I'm really self-conscious about my stomach, or I wish I would have lost some more weight before we did the shoot, or if they call me up and say that it's really important to them to lose some more weight before they come in to shoot, the wrong response is to encourage that. And what I respond is something like, that's totally fine if you want to work towards that. I'm going to be honest, you can't really tell in the pictures between about 5 or 10 pounds with the lighting and the posing. I've definitely never had a client after their photo shoot say, man, I wish I would have lost more weight. More often what I'll hear is that I guess I didn't really need to be so hard on myself. I mean, these photos look amazing. And this one's more for female photographers, is that sometimes it can feel good to cut yourself down below them. If they say, I'm not really as skinny as I'd like to be for this photo shoot, don't try and one-up them in the way that says, oh, are you kidding? I haven't been to the gym in years, or you look amazing, I look like I just rolled out of bed. It's definitely not a competition, and the goal is to empower them by lifting them up, not by knocking yourself down. Smile. If you just ask for a smile, it's probably gonna be a bad smile. You're gonna have to learn to be funny, something that I'll figure out in about like 5 or 6 years. Maybe 7. The photo shoot is kind of a repetitive experience. You'll come across the same scenarios over and over and over again. So just find 4 or 5 or 6 little funny things that you can say that pretty much apply to anybody who's in front of your camera, and then you'll be golden when you need to get a smiling shot. Obviously, there are a million more examples of things you should absolutely never say during a boudoir shoot. If you guys have any funny ones, leave those in the comments. If you're really interested in boudoir photography like I am, then definitely subscribe. I've got a ton of videos that I've already shot explaining the ins and outs of boudoir. I've got a ton more coming up. And if you're really excited, definitely subscribe to my newsletter. It's brand new and I'm sharing videos on there that I'm not even posting on YouTube. So if you want to get the exclusive updates, the exclusive tips and tricks, newsletter is definitely where to check that out, and it is linked in the description. And as always, you guys get off YouTube and go shoot something, create something, try something new, try something that doesn't work. I did yesterday. Some stuff worked, some stuff didn't work, but that's how we keep learning and growing. And I can't wait to see what you guys make. Oh, that's insane. That's crazy. That was fire. I'm done. I quit. So lit. That's perfect. You're perfect. Oh, we got matching food babies. That's dumb. Have you tried the breath diet? All right, on this one, go ahead and, it's already going up. I haven't said anything yet. All right, we already did silence. We already did lift your ass up. Sounds like a song. Did we already do lift your ass up? Yeah, we did that one. Be like, do you want me to change anything? I'll just still be quiet.
Okay.
All right.
Do you like this?
Well, hold on.
I think that's
Tell me what you want.